Welcome to today's practice, a slow yoga flow. Alright guys, so we're going to begin today's practice in our puppy pose. So hips stay over knees, walk the hands out in front, melt the heart to the mat. Either your chin can be planted to the mat or your forehead here, completely up to you. Now I just want you to find a nice slow, steady pace of breath. Inhaling for 5 seconds and exhaling for 5 seconds. Trying to keep that steady pace of breath with you throughout this practice. Take a deep breath in, draw yourself forwards, tabletop. Move through our cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, spread the collarbones wide as the gaze lifts. Exhale, round through the spine as you tuck chin to chest. In breath, drop, arch through the spine. Exhale, round, open through the back body. Continue to move with your breath. Movement is big or as small as feels good to you. If you find a place that pinches, just stop, move the opposite direction. Taking a deep breath in, finding your neutral spine. Exhale, tuck the toes, press the hips high, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Counting 5-second inhale, 5-second exhale. We press the tailbone high up and back, sink the heels into the mat. Inhale, you can sweep right leg to the sky. Exhale, softly landing right foot to land between the hands. Releasing that back knee down to the mat. And here we're going to just walk the hands up to that right thigh. And then taking the thumbs to press into the low back. So holding onto the hips, pressing thumbs into sacrum. So you're really pressing the hips down and forwards. You can take a deep breath in, sweep the left hand to the sky. Exhale, find a little side body stretch, so reach the left fingertips over to the right. See if you can keep your gaze lifted here. With that right hand, you're still pressing the hip down and forwards. And then we'll find our twist. The left elbow hooks the outside of the right knee. Taking full prayer, pressing that right hand down into left. Releasing, take a deep breath in through center and Vinyasa. Exhale, hands land, step back, high plank. We'll exhale, press hips high, downward facing dog. Take a slow deep breath before we move on to the second side. Slowly inhale, left leg will sweep up and back. Exhale, landing left foot between the hands, moving with fluidity, with control. Release that right knee to the mat. Walking the hands up, and then you can bring the thumbs into the sacrum. Really sinking hips down and forwards, draw the shoulder blades back. Inhale, right hand sweeps to the sky. We're going to again find that little side body stretch. So extending the right fingertips off to the left. Feeling this pull through the entire right side body and deep into the hip flexor. Slowly we'll come back through center and then hook a right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Again, left palm comes down to press into right, twisting prayer. Deep breath in, rise through center, arms extend long. Exhale, hands land, step back, high plank. Exhale, downward dog. Now we're going to add a little vinyasa, so deep breath in, slowly ripple forwards, high plank. Exhale, lower to the belly. Tops of the feet press into the mat. Inhale, cobra, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. With an inhale, right leg will extend, so lifting the heel. Exhale, landing right foot between the hands, release the back knee down. Inhale, both arms extend long, Vinyasa, maybe a little lean back here. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman, so extending that right leg long, half splits, folding deeply over it. Keeping that right hip reaching back. Option to stay where you are or add a little side body stretch, so walking the hands to the outside of that right leg. Breathing deeply into left side body and hamstring at the same time. Hands can walk back over the leg. You're going to sit the hips all the way down towards that left heel, maybe taking the left heel to the outside of the hip if that feels okay in the knee. Deep breath in, arms extend. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Check in with your breath. 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. And just melting the weight of the body. Allowing yourself to soften and surrender. Hands can slowly walk back in. Now we're going to get a quad stretch. So half recline hero. You can begin to walk the hands back, maybe able to release to forearms, or maybe even able to release the back all of the way down. Now listen to your body and honor it here. Don't take it further than you feel that you should. Don't want to cause any pain, any injury. We're just looking for that nice deep stretch. Beginning to release all the layers of stress and tension that have been built up. And slowly take your time, press your way back up. You can walk the hands in front, come back to that low lunge position, and step straight back, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side, left leg sweeps high. Exhale, landing left foot between the hands. Release right knee to ground. Deep breath in, Vinyasa, sweep the hands high, invite a slight back bend. Exhale, hands land, take it back, half splits. So yield the upper body to gravity, feeling this deeply through the left hamstring. And then if you would like to add that little side body stretch to this side as well, then you will walk your hands to the outside of the left leg. And find length here. Breathe deeply. Hands can walk back to frame that left leg, sit the hips all of the way down and back. Again, if it feels okay, the heel can come to the outside of the hips. Breath in, arms extend. Exhale, slowly fold forwards. 5 count in breath, 5 count out breath, keeping the mind centered and focused. And slowly make your way up. Begin to walk the hands back. So half reclining hero, may be able to release the forearms or take it even deeper. If you do have a bolster or a big pillow that you'd like to lean your shoulders back to, it's a great opportunity to use that as well. Gives a little bit of extra support where you might need it. Nice and slow, making your way back up. And hands can walk out in front, lunging forwards. Step straight back, high plank. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Now we're going to add a vinyasa. Inhale, ripple forwards. Exhale, lower all the way or through Chaturanga Dandasana. In breath, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. With a deep breath in, right leg sweeps high. Exhale, landing right foot between the hands. We're going to rise to our high crescent lunge. Hands will come to the hips, thumb to that sacrum. So this is going to seem familiar. Left hand can sweep high to the sky. Inviting that little side bend, reaching the fingertips over to the right. Slowly lift through center. Left elbow hooks the outside of the right knee. Coming into your twisted prayer. Option if you would like to take it further, you can bind. Remember, it's just an option. No pressure to take it. Bringing out all of the internal organs here. And with your inhale, rise through center, arms extend long. Exhale, hands land, step back, high plank. Exhale, downward dog. Second side, in breath, left leg sweeps high. Exhale, softly landing left foot to the front of the mat. Inhale, high crescent lunge, draw the hands to the hips, thumb to the sacrum, square the hips, level them. Inhale, right hand sweeps high. Side body stretch, reach the fingertips over to the left hand side, deeply opening through the right side of the rib cage, the intercostal muscles. And slowly you can rise through center and then hook right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Coming to that twisting prayer, maybe taking the full bind. Slowly inhale, rise through center. Exhale, hands land, step back, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Final vinyasa, inhale, ripple forwards. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, arch through the spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And slowly we're going to release down to the knees. And then find your seat, swinging the legs out in front. So revolved head to knee here. Sole of the left foot can come to the inside of the right thigh. Right hand is reaching down the right leg. Left arm is sweeping high and then extending towards the right toes. Remember, it doesn't need to come anywhere near touching. That's just the direction you're thinking of reaching in. So deep stretch through that left low back, through the left side body. Slowly, with an in-breath, rise up. Plant the left hand behind you. We're going to counter that. Taking a deep breath in, lift the hips up towards the sky. And bring that right hand behind the back of the head. Really draw the elbow back. Find a heart opener, a back extension. Good. And slowly release. We will switch second side. Left leg extends out long. Right sole of the foot to the inner left thigh. Left hand reaches down the leg. Right fingertips reach to the sky, and as you exhale, reaching them towards the foot. Inhale for 5, and exhale for 5. In breath to rise you up. That right hand plants. Deep breath in. Press the hips forwards and high. Option to take that left hand behind the back of the neck. Really draw the elbow back. And slowly release back down. Perfect. You can slowly begin to make your way all of the way down to your back. Giving knees a great big hug into the chest. And we'll release the soles of the feet to the mat. Eagle twist. Right leg crosses over left. Slide the hips slightly off to the right. And then allow the knees to fall to the left. If it feels okay, you can gaze out over the right shoulder, or you can just keep your gaze lifted to the sky. Up to you. Try to soften the weight of the body. And just allow yourself to melt nice and deep into this twist. Inhale, lift the knees through center, and then we'll switch. Left leg crosses over right. Slide the hips off to the left. Knees fall to the right. Breathing fresh oxygen into the spine. With the breath in, knees can draw back through center. Give them one final squeeze to the chest, making yourself a little tiny ball, tucking your forehead to your knees. And then stretching out long across the mat, taking up space. Closing the eyes and finding our final resting pose, Savasana. Let go. Surrender to your mat. Allow any remaining tension, stress in your mind or body just to dissolve away. Slowly waking the body back up, Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Hugging knees tightly into the chest. Slowly rocking your way up to your final seated position. Amazing work, you guys. You can drop palms together, elbows spread wide, saying a great big thank you to yourself for showing up today. Thank you to your body for getting you through. Namaste.